Is GoHighLevel a scam? Is it a pyramid scheme? Look, if you do one search for GoHighLevel on YouTube, you are going to find hundreds, if not thousands, of gurus creating content around GoHighLevel. And seemingly, they're going to be giving away the secret sauce for free. But why? First, there is a huge financial incentive for gurus to promote GoHighLevel. GoHighLevel offers them a 40% commission on anybody that signs up for GoHighLevel. And on the surface, this makes it seem like a pyramid scheme, except there's one important detail. And it is that GoHighLevel offers a free trial that's somewhere between 14 to 30 days. And so essentially, gurus have that much time to make sure that somebody ends up successful with GoHighLevel. Yet despite that, most people who use GoHighLevel are never going to make $1 from it. And why is that? Well, it's not because GoHighLevel is a scam or pyramid scheme or anything like that, but it's because of something that I call the artist's fallacy. And let me explain what that is. So my first successful business was a marketing agency. We were using GoHighLevel, and in 3 years, I was able to make my first $1 million. But whenever I would go to marketing conferences, I kept seeing the same thing. You had guys that had been in the industry for 5, 10, 15 years, and they were stuck making $10,000, $20,000 a month. And on the surface, 10, 20K a month, like that seems pretty decent, but marketing and AI businesses have such a higher ceiling that that's kind of nothing compared to what they can actually produce. But these same people that were stuck at the 10 or 20K a month mark, they were the same people who were super focused on becoming better marketers. They were the ones focused on learning new strategies for ranking websites or running ads or new automations, new AI features. And on the surface, this doesn't seem like it's a bad thing until you realize that what they were never focused on was on becoming better business owners. They were artists in love with their art, but they weren't in love with the business side of things. This is the artist's fallacy, and it's why they were stuck. Because no matter how good they got at running ads or building automations or creating this AI widget, they were never learning how to systematize, operationalize, and automate their businesses. They were never learning how to build teams and delegate their most important tasks, and they were never learning how to create client acquisition systems that could scale. Summing it up, it's kind of like how somebody can know everything that there is about building a house, but it doesn't mean that they're going to be good at running a construction company. Which brings me to the whole GoHighLevel situation here. The reason most people are never going to make $1 with GoHighLevel, even though it is an amazing tool, most gurus are teaching how to use it, teaching the automations, the strategy, the technical side of things, is because they are not learning the business side of things. And what makes it even tricky is that yes, you are going to find business content out there, how to build a GoHighLevel business, how to get clients, how to do sales. All that type of content does exist, but the problem is that you are a unique person with your own unique background, your own unique strengths, your own unique perspectives and experiences, and also your own unique weaknesses. And the problem with video content is that it tends to just be this like one size fits all type of thing. And what I found from experience is that it is really easy to teach someone the technical side of a business. It's really easy to teach somebody how to run ads or how to build automations in high level or how to create AI widgets. But the part that's hard is teaching someone how to become an effective business owner, because there are just certain skills that if you want to learn, you're not going to do it through videos. You need somebody in the passenger seat with you. And the easiest way to explain this is imagine if you were a parent and you had kids and you're now getting to that phase where you're teaching your kids how to drive. What would you rather do? Just give them a bunch of videos and put them in a car and just like pray that they don't kill anybody on the road?
You serious?
Are you going to have an instructor in the passenger seat with them? You get where I'm going with this? Like, imagine if police officers were only trained through videos instead of having someone by their side. Imagine if doctors, surgeons, athletes, you name it, tried to master surgery or playing the sport or whatever that skill is through videos instead of having a coach right there by their side. It probably wouldn't go too well. And I can already hear some people saying, but Bruno, those are physical things. Building a business is digital. And on the surface, that seems like a great point, but it doesn't matter if something is physical or digital, because what it all boils down to is going to be your ability to strategize and execute. And teaching you how to strategize and execute in real time is something that you're only going to get through either networking, mentorship, or having friends that have already built big businesses where they can kind of guide you. But the point is, you do need somebody in the passenger seat. Now, if you're watching this and you're thinking like, well, okay, like how do I actually learn the business side? The truth is that I don't have a clean answer for you. Now, if you're watching this and thinking like, but okay, how do I actually learn the business side of things? Like, how do I actually make money with GoHighLevel or with whatever business you're trying to start? What you're going to pay for with either time or money is going to be experience. And some people, they pay for that experience through trial and error. Some people, they join communities where they can network with other students that are learning the same thing that they're doing. And what I've done for all of my career is I've gone out and found mentors. But at the end of the day, you need to get experience. And so make a choice on whether you pay for it with either time or money. And if you make a choice to not pay for that experience with money, then by default, you are going to pay with time. Now, one of the perspectives that was drilled into me early on, and kind of the reason that I invested so much into my education, is that time is the one resource that you will spend that you can never get back. And so it is your most valuable resource. Money, on the other hand, is a resource that you can spend and you can get back more of it. This is the whole point of marketing. It's to help businesses that are going to spend some money and they're going to make back way more money in return. Now, personally, I did start my entrepreneurial journey through failing a lot. My first 3 years was basically trial and error, buying this course, buying that course, and getting nowhere with it. But eventually I did invest into mentorship, and that's where I had my success. Whatever path you choose, though, is going to be up to you. But just understand that if your plan on making money with GoHighLevel is just going to be to watch a bunch of YouTube videos or even consume courses, then you're probably going to fall into that bucket of people that never really make a dollar with GoHighLevel. And so whatever path you choose is up to you, but my recommendation is go and get help from someone. Find a community for you to join. Go to GoHighLevel networking events. They host them in different cities all over the world. They have the GoHighLevel Summit every year, or get yourself a mentor that actually understands how to build a GoHighLevel business. And if you want my help specifically, there's going to be a link below. But honestly, the most important thing is just that you recognize the gap, that the artist fallacy is real. And so don't be that person that just tunnel visions on the technical stuff and forgets that at the end of the day, you are a business owner, and being a business owner is a whole different skill set than whatever marketing thing that you're trying to do. And the reason that I know that beyond a shadow of a doubt is not just through my own experience, but it's like all the way back in like 2016 when Facebook was just coming up. I ended up becoming Facebook friends with a lot of guys that would eventually become like legendary digital marketers. And all of those guys had this unique thing where I watched them bounce from like industry to industry, from business to business, and they were doing all sorts of different things all the time, but every single thing that they touched turned to gold. And it wasn't that they had the Midas touch, but it was that they were effective business owners. They knew how to build companies, regardless if they were doing Facebook ads or social media marketing or launching an ebook or starting a plumbing business. And so you will make way more money by becoming an effective business owner than by becoming a really good technician. Anyways, if you are trying to start your own business, then make sure to watch one of the videos here. Hopefully YouTube recommends the right one. Stay wise.